Hello and welcome to Project Art Now. On this video, I will give you the best writing advice you'll ever hear, and that's not exaggeration. Alita Battle Angel is the manga of the week. Hope you enjoy this Alita fan art. As always, you can find the link for the manga of the week on the description. And while you're there, follow me on my social media, take a look at my store, where you'll find cool designs on a variety of products. Also, check out the project Sare, the ideal book for people who love fantasy and science fiction. As I said, on this video, I will give you the best writing advice ever. It has been followed by every successful writer throughout history. I have no proof, but I have no doubts either. Before going any further, on the spirit of this video, I want to hear all of your writing advice, so please comment down below on the comment section. Now, what qualifies me on giving the best writing advice ever? Absolutely nothing. And yet, here we are. After all, a good advice is a good advice regarding of who is giving it. Enough beating around the bushes. The best writing advice ever is do not ignore or dismiss any advice given to you and take it as what it is, just an advice. Now I shall elaborate. If you enjoy writing, whether it's for hobby, profession or both, chances are you have gotten plenty of advice from different sources, and depending on your genre, what you want to accomplish and other factors, all those advice may have been good or bad, and here is where my advice comes into play. Because when I say do not dismiss or ignore the advice of others, I do not mean apply it, but rather listen to it. Then if it works for you, use it. If not, well, then save it for later. Also, pay no attention to the status of the advice giver, whether they are a best-selling awarded author or someone whose writing experience is limited to social media. It should not matter. Now, for example, a common advice is do not use adverbs. This one often interpreted as a rule, but I don't think it is, or at least I don't think it as such, so I will use it as an example to make my point. This particular advice's intention is to give fluency to your writing. This is easier to accomplish when we use stronger verbs rather than adverbs. That doesn't mean you should delete every single adverb on your works. After all, they are a language tool, and a story without them, let's be honest, will be weird, and not in a good way. On the other hand, do not be the kind of person who, after hearing use no adverbs, will, out of spite, add all of the adverbs hurting their work. What you're meant to do is to take a look at your writing and see what instances could be improved by removing or adding an adverb. Now, this whole adverb thing is just a general example. The same goes for any other advice. Now, you might have gotten a more specific advice from beta readers, critic partners, or editors. When that happens, hear them out and see how well it will apply to your writing. If it doesn't work, well, good riddance. Don't make a fuss over it. After all, this particular advice must have been useless there, but it could also come in handy later on. It all comes down to being humble, and God knows I am not there. So why am I here talking as if I were? Well, you see, this advice is not just for you, my dear viewer, but also for myself. However, I feel like sharing it with you all because it could truly help us all on our writing journey. And if you're not a writer yourself, here's the beauty of this video. The advice given here can apply to basically anything. I hope you have found this video helpful. Also, it's, as you can see, not a very long one, so please let me know if you like videos like this or if you prefer longer ones. For now, I thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos and I hope you'll be back next week. Bye bye.